rubber bands? Welcome to a brand new series called Comic Queen. If you haven't seen it, I've been posting it kind of hint on the community posts. But today is the first episode of Comic Queen. Every week I'm trying to upload some Halloween stuff. I don't really have a lot, but I have like five Halloween planned videos. Two of them are reviews. Some of them are going to be a bit like random Halloween. But if you got any Halloween suggestions that's like comic related or nerdy, please put it in the comments below. And of course, if you want more Halloween stuff, please tell me in the comments that you're loving this series. And just tell me what are your plans to do for Halloween. I know I'm going to a Halloween party on the 31st. I'll be dressed up as Michael Myers. But let's get right into this video. So I thought that today, as this is the first video of Comic Queen, I'll go through my top 7 my recommended top 7 Marvel and kind of what my Marvel slash nerdy Marvel shows and TV movie and shows to watch around the Halloween season. Now this is my list. I have my notebook right here because just in case I forget what was on the list. But I want to know in the comments below what is your list of after this video, what is your list of all the stuff that you watch around Halloween. This list is all the stuff I watch around Halloween. So if you like my list, please tell me in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get right into this ranking of the top 7 comic book movies and shows to watch around the spooky month. So at number 7, I have WandaVision. Now this is episode 6, the Halloween episode. This episode is particularly around Halloween, so it's kind of like a perfect way to like get into the Halloween spirit. Because obviously in this episode, because obviously it's this WandaVision that goes every year, but this one is set around the Halloween time, so you can see the cast, the main characters in costume. We do see like the atmosphere, all Halloweeny and stuff. And this is kind of a Halloween. This is a full-on Halloween episode. Because throughout the whole episode they do have Halloween costumes. When Tommy we have a costume, Vision has a costume, Quicksilver has a costume, Wanda herself has a costume. I think Agatha Harkness has one. Yeah, Agatha Harkness has one. But the thing that makes this much more scary as well, we do see this one is kind of a horror one because we do see Vision go through the border that Wanda made, and it's kind of a terrifying thing to watch. So I thought and I do watch this episode every Halloween, but I just thought I would put this on the list as it is a Halloween episode and it is set in the MCU, so that's why it is on my list of number 7. Now getting on to number 6, I have the first Venom movie. Now I might be a bit biased with this, but I do love the Venom movies. I am a huge Venom fan, and I think the first Venom movie is a perfect thing to watch around the Halloween season because it kind of is like a body horror film, because also you have like Eddie Brock having some like symbiote inside of him, controlling the whole film, and we also do have some like horror elements in it, like he can't control this thing inside of his body because he's going around killing people, and if you know Venom from the comics, I kind of love the way they did Venom in this movie. I know people kind of don't like this kind of Venom. But I love the trilogy, and I always try to watch these every Halloween because if you didn't know, these actually did come out in October. So if you don't like Venom or you want to see like a goofy Venom, there are some serious moments in these films, and it's kind of a horror movie. These trilogy, well, I know they get funny like a comedy throughout the two movies, but I'll say this first one is mostly horror. So if you like grotesque like body horror and you're a huge Venom fan, I would recommend putting this on for Halloween, because it does give you that like Halloween, it gives you that like spooky Marvel vibe. So that's why it is on my list. But now getting on to number 5, I got the Batman. Now, if you didn't know, this movie is actually based on a Halloween comic called the Batman: The Long Halloween. Unfortunately, I have not read it yet. I need to read it, but I know some things about the comic. And if you didn't know, in the intro to the Batman is a lot like the one in the comics, because in the comics a guy gets killed on Halloween, exactly like in the Batman, and And it does give you throughout the whole film. The film is set on Halloween because like the guys with the mask and stuff, and it does feel like a proper kind of Halloween movie to watch as a Batman fan. You do get like the eerie side of Gotham, and it kind of gives you like the kind of, and the film is very grotesque. It is very gory and like intense. So I would say if you're a Batman fan and you want to watch something for Halloween, I would say either watch the Batman or go watch the animated Long Halloween. I am gonna try and watch the Long Halloween when I'm available. So yeah, that's why the Batman is at number 5. At number 4, I have Star Wars: The Terrifying Tales. This is a Lego Star Wars movie on Disney Plus. This follows Poe Dameron and BB-8 going to Darth Vader's old castle, which they meet a Jabba the Hutt kind of character as he tells the stories of different kind of horror stories in the Star Wars universe. Now, if you want like a kid friendly Halloween special for like Star Wars fans or like just to watch around Halloween time, this is one to watch around it because it's not really that scary. It's more like kid friendly kind of horror. But if you're a Star Wars fan, it does kind of expand more the kind of the universe. And this is the only Halloween special that I could find I've watched in the Star Wars universe. But I just think it's like a really good time to watch around Halloween time. The comedy is nice, the animation is alright, but it's just like a fun kids film to watch in the Star Wars universe. And at number 3, I have Werewolf by Night. Now, Werewolf by Night is a very grotesque, very rated R Marvel film. This is based off the comics of Werewolf by Night. But I also think it kind of gives you a Universal Monster vibes because obviously it's a werewolf. This time, this follows a group of hunters who one night gather around to basically gather around at the funeral. But the mystery is one of them is actually the werewolf. They kind of do kind of spoil who the werewolf is in the poster. But I'll say if you love Marvel, there are some cameos in this that you will love. And it is a good thing to watch around Halloween because it is very horror and very suspenseful, gory, and just a really good thing to watch around the Halloween time. So if you like werewolves as well, this is a perfect thing to watch in the MCU. But that's why Werewolf and I end up at number 3. At number 2, I have Agatha All Along. This series is full on Halloween because you got Agatha Harkness and her witch Catherine going on this magic adventure into the darkness of the Witch's Road. The theme song is kind of Halloweeny, and just basically all the episodes are kind of like follow on Halloween themed. A bit like I've forgotten what that movie was. Like a bit like Hocus Pocus, but this one's more for adults and more for Marvel fans. But I just think it's like a really good thing to watch around Halloween time because the music is terrifying. There are some horror scenes bits in this series. And if you do like witches, I would recommend go watch this show. So that's why it's at number 2. But at number 1, I had to put Marvel Zombies. This is the recent show that just came out from Marvel. And I'll say, if you're a huge zombie fan, this is the show for you. This is actually based off the What If episode. That kind of drags on from this to this series. I'll say the gore is good, the story is good, is alright. But seeing the gory, this thing is MTVA, so it is really gory. So if you like gory kills in the MCU, this will get you on, make you happy, and just seeing the mayhem of all the zombies will get you in the mood for Halloween. If you are like me, I'm a huge zombie fan, and this was a really good project. But if you want to love a zombie film, I would recommend watching this. But that was all the top 7 Halloween / shows. If you want to tell me what shows or movies you watch for Halloween, you tell me in the description below. Of course, my favorite Halloween film to watch every year is Nightmare Before Christmas. But tell me in the comments below what your favorite Halloween or TV show is. Of course, like I said, mine's Nightmare Before Christmas. But if you're excited to see more Halloween stuff from me, please like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of this video today. But if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Follow me in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next Halloween video. See you guys later.